Welcome back to the Bula Story. We are exploring New Zealand in search of the good life. Here is some of what you'll see in this episode.
It was revolved around battle or warfare.
Here's a quick history lesson. This is Greg Barden and John Goldsberry, two ski racers from Durango, Colorado. These guys created one of the world's biggest sport brands, Bula. It all started back in 1983, when Greg and John went to New Zealand for a ski racing competition. They traveled on to Australia, but all the snow had melted. Then Greg said,
"Hey, up, Fiji."
So they left their skis at the airport and started exploring the islands. Everywhere they went, the locals yelled out, "Bula Bula," which is a Fijian greeting that stands for good life, health, and happiness. Back home, they began making surf shorts, beanies, and headwear, inspired by the island's carefree spirit and greeting. Unknowingly, they had started what was going to become a worldwide action sports phenomenon. 35 years later, we are traveling in Greg and John's footsteps in search of the good life. My name is Andreas, that's Chris, and this is the Bula Story.
It's 7:16 in the morning and we are going skiing in Mount Hutt.
Our only mission in New Zealand is to ski like Greg and John did. Their favorite place was Mount Hutt, so that's where we're headed.
The road's on hold at the moment just because, as you can see, the visibility is pretty terrible. So we're just trying to get a broken car off the road,
Okay.
And then we'll be able to let you on up. It should be about 15-ish minutes.
After about 1.5 hours of waiting in the car, we decided not to waste any more time and headed to Queenstown for some more fun.
Luging, okay. Luge.
Okay, do it again.
Yo, Chris, what are we doing?
We're going on a luge, plastic go-karts, and just drive down the mountain. So it's just gonna go really fast.
Here we go.
Greg and John, thank you for being so
Awesome. And traveling and just...
I don't know if you did all this stuff when you were traveling. This gondola probably wasn't here when you were traveling 35 years ago. I think it's important for us to not only follow in your footsteps, but make our own path so that Bula can continue, create new memories and new challenges. We don't want to repeat the past, we want to create the future. Word up.
Word up.
2, 1. Oh, you cheated!
That was crazy. Trying to catch up with you at a lot of speed. Just went for it, man. I was like, I'm gonna check, I'm gonna catch you. And I crashed.
Good morning. It's 4:30. We just woke up and we are headed to Mount Hutt. We're finally gonna make Greg and John proud. We tried to ski at Mount Hutt a couple of days ago, but because of an accident we couldn't get up. So today we're starting really early since we're in Queenstown and trying to make there by 10 so we can have some nice weather before we go back to Christchurch.
This is gonna be radical.
Are you kidding? Is it closed?
Not again.
Unfortunately, mountain's closed today due to strong winds.
Really?
Yeah, sorry guys.
So there's no getting up?
No getting up, can't make it to the ski area. I've had over 140k this morning.
140 kilometers an hour. Well, that sucks. Is there any other place we can go?
Yeah, you can try Portis if you like on the way back to Christchurch. Decent ski area.
All right, thanks a lot. We'll try that.
No problem.
Take care, man.
See ya.
Well, what to do when life gives you lemons.
We tried 2 times. First time, the mountain was closed due to an accident. Today, the mountain is closed because of winds of 140 kilometers an hour. Should have brought a kite. Driving on the wrong side of the road again. No, things can happen along the way, and I think if Greg and John was in the back, they'd probably say, screw this, let's go to Porter's.
Yeah, and that's what they're gonna do.
The nature in New Zealand is every photographer's dream. On our way to the new ski destination, we decided to hop out of the car to get some nice shots.
Did you almost die? So Andreas just almost got hit by a car. But was it his fault or your fault? Did you not look back?
I didn't look back.
It could go really wrong, really quick. But luckily, it didn't. Was that your cap?
Yeah, well.
Finally! On the mountain! And going skiing and snowboarding.
Hell yeah!
And we have the entire mountain for ourselves, which is perfect.
There's no one here.
But there was only one problem. None of us were actually good at skiing. Then we spent the rest of the day waiting for Chris to get down from a huge pink donut. The morning after, we headed to a beautiful place called Kaikoura to try to spot some whales.
Stripe on your ticket.
Enjoying a good meal before the whale watching. It's gonna be really cool, I think.
You know what kind of whale we're gonna see today?
I hope it's a big one. Sperm whale.
Watching point, and the whale is right there. That little spot right there is the whale, and it's big. He's coming up for one last gasp of air. Oh, fy. Oh, that was insane. That was nice. That was really cool. I got the tail shot. You can't see it here, but here it is.
Good morning! It's our last day in New Zealand. Today we're going to the Willowbank Wildlife Reserve to learn to do the Haka. We're gonna have a really cool guy teach us how to do the Haka in a proper way. We're gonna spend like 2 hours with him, and I think it's gonna be really, really fun. Andreas, kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Come on.
It was originally females. They were the first to perform a Haka, you know. To my understanding, it was revolved around battle or warfare. A tribe against a tribe, but before they actually start inflicting the warfare onto each other, they would portray a Haka. A Haka was like, in a way, to intimidate. They're too scary. Oh no, no thank you. In a tribe, you would have Not one, not two, but you'd have hundreds of warriors, solid warriors, all mentally focusing on that same, you know, you're slapping your body, you're slapping your arms. You know, that was all in preparation, like, yeah, that's nothing. You know, your weapon is gonna hit me, but I've already warmed up. I'm warmed up, you know.
Tama gave us a thorough Haka lesson, and now it was time for us to prove our worth.
Come on! Hey! Hinga fakia! Ora wai wai tahia! Ora kamate kamate kaora kaora! Kamate kamate kaora kaora! Tenei te tangata puhuru huru na na tiki mai whakawhiti te rā! Hupane, 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 kupane, whiti te rā! Hey! Yeah! Awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, that was pretty much cool. Nice, oh man.
Learning the Haka was an amazing experience. Our time in New Zealand is over, and now it's time for us to pack our bags and head to Fiji. Next on the Bula Story.
Oh!